Now we're back.
Hey, I'm Girl Butts.
Yeah, I was picking up.
We're back after a week off. Week off? 1 week off? 2 weeks off. 2 weeks off.
It's been a while.
So we're back this week, and then we're off again.
And then we're done for 2 weeks. Yeah. We're dipping our toes in.
Just coming in to say hi. Popping in for a quick.
Yeah, we're still alive.
We are alive.
But I figured we would play Skyrim because I love Skyrim. This game is also kind of wintry to me.
It is kind of wintry. I would describe it as wintry.
And Christmassy, so...
I'd describe it as Christmassy.
Oh god, there's a troll.
Yeah, exactly. Not wintry so much.
Lord of mercy. There's a troll. There we go. Okay. Wow, just like right off the bat. Turn around troll. But the reason, normally, if you're joining us for the first time, welcome. And also, normally we have a poll every month to determine what game I'm going to play very poorly. And like Girlbutt said, we didn't do it this month because we're here this week and then maybe the 27th, and that's it. So we decided, and I'm just going to play Skyrim. I can always play Skyrim. Hey, buddy.
Okay. Must be in Norway. Well, it's Norway-ish.
It's based on Viking.
I was like, is it based on Norway?
I mean, like, the aesthetic is based on Viking. I can show you what it looks like. Here it is. Here's Skyrim. Look at all the Skyrim.
All of it. Look at it.
Pretty much anywhere, yeah.
Look at it.
Like, I can't go past those mountains.
Why not?
You just can't. Like, it's just, this is the limitation of the map. But I can go all the way down here, which is nice.
Skyrim, I remember you playing this through the first time, and it's just so big. There's just so much.
It is a massive, massive game.
Time to hit start.
Yeah, we hit start. We're good.
Change your screen.
Boop. There we go. Got the Christmas theme going. There we go.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, so I played this game. I actually did look at the map. I don't know why I did that. Okay. You bought me this game when we were dating.
Sure.
Before we got married. Because I remember playing it in Owen. And yeah, so this game definitely has a special place in my heart because of that. It's also Skyrim, so this game just rips. This game rocks.
I love this game.
I love this game. I have put so many hours. This might be the game I put the most hours into because I know I played it for 125 hours or 150 hours or so for the first time I played it. And then I bought the expansion for it, which you could build a house in, and that net me another like 100 hours in Skyrim because I was not really playing through it a second time, but gathering materials and stuff like that. So I've got 200 to 250 hours on this game before this playthrough right here. And I have put... How many hours have I put on this one? Not a lot of crime.
You done a lot of crime?
No, not a lot of crime. I don't know if it'll tell me how many hours I've played. I've got a lot of fun combat. I've killed 250 people. That's great. That's a lot of people, yeah. I've killed 173 undead, so that's good. That's what I should be doing. Yes, this game is... if I get to a town, I'll show you. It is very, very Nordic themed. I'm also playing on... not adventure, but survival mode. So this is technically the Skyrim like special edition that I got on Steam, and so it comes with survival mode. So I can't fast travel, which normally like I could just like if you discovered a place you can just go to it. So like I need to get up to here. This is where I gotta go. I gotta get to college, and I am down here. I should, you know what? I'm gonna put a marker there. But I can't fast travel. So what that means is I gotta walk. Gotta do the walk-in. I gotta eat. I gotta sleep. I can get sick. So like you're very squishy and
Squishy.
very, very like susceptible to the world around here. Excuse me, Mr. Fox. Yeah, but it is so far it's fun. It's Bethesda has this. They do this in a lot of their games. They give you survival mode.
Yeah.
But this one is the best survival mode is Fallout New Vegas. It's the most fun survival mode. This survival mode's all right. I kind of wish there were a couple things I would tweak.
Like what?
I would give you more carrying capacity because I can only carry 150 pounds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I would also make it so that it's a little easier to rest because I can't really rest. If I sleep in a bed that I own, you get like more rest. Whereas in Fallout New Vegas, you can just sleep anywhere. I can sleep anywhere, but I don't get as rested. I think I would also do some kind of like maybe a mini fast travel system. So like you can only fast travel to like the nearest 3 things or something like that. Also, I just realized there is kind of a fast travel here. Okay, so if I get to this, where's Riften? Oh, Riften's way down there. Okay,
Riften, right. Like Riff Arcade, Riften.
Like almost. Okay. Here's the choice I got to make.
Okay, I'm listening.
This is where I am right here.
Yep.
You're not even looking.
I know.
This is where I am.
Uh-huh.
If I get to here,
across the ocean,
I kind of take it back. I can somewhat fast travel to this area right here, or I can just walk it.
So what's the dilemma?
The dilemma is: do I just walk here? Like, do I go
from down there to up?
Down to I can go down to straight up.
You are,
or I can go down to further down.
And then jump
and then like fast travel. Like I could take a carriage and they'll just like drive me there.
Well, it looks like it's shorter to go down and then carriage up.
Okay.
Like it looks, or I don't know if the map's drawn to scale here, but like that looks less far in my mind than that way.
I think it is a little bit. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep going the way I'm going. Keep going. I've got a little companion here. It's my bodyguard, Lydia. She's okay. She gets really mad if I accidentally shoot her. Hope it's nighttime so I can show you guys the aurora. Anywho, we've also got tales to tell of our cruise we went on.
Oh yes, oh the tales we can tell. Telltale heart. Not the telltale heart.
The incessant beating. I'm not going to tell all the tales because I need to save some for tomorrow night. But yeah, we went on a cruise.
You can tell our shared tale because like you'll have some tales that I don't know that you might not want to. You might want to tell.
I gotta save some good stuff for tomorrow. Some of the juicy things.
Yeah. Let's see. What should
hot takes for that cruise? Well, look, first, Rachel, describe the cruise.
Okay, so this was the Virgin Voyages cruise. So Virgin Voyages is kind of different in the cruise industry in that one, it's adults only. So it's 18 and up. So there are no kids on the cruise, which 100 out of 10, highly recommend. And it is kind of an all-inclusive. Like all cruises say they're all-inclusive, but they're not really, right? Like you have to pay for soda, you have to pay for your gratuities, you have to pay for specialty dining. No. On Virgin, truly all-inclusive. Wi-Fi is free, basic Wi-Fi. Most specialty dining is free. In fact, I think all the specialty dining is free, but there are certain foods you can get upgraded, but it's very few. Coke, soda, things like that included. You do have to pay for alcohol, but really that's it. Everything else truly free. Your gratuities are included in the cost of the cruise. You don't pay anything extra. It's pretty sweet from that perspective. But if you go on this cruise thinking of it like a traditional cruise, you're probably going to be disappointed. There's a lot less activity wise every day to do, a lot more nightlife focused.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just a general overview of the cruise. It's also very diverse. So you're going to see a younger crowd. You're also going to see a lot more different kinds of people being who they want to be. Like, there's just a lot more freedom of expression, maybe is a good way to put it,
yeah.
on that cruise.
There's one particular guy I'm going to talk about tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. That guy.
Yeah.
I know exactly who he's talking about. That's all he had to say. He's like the first guy we saw on the whole dang cruise.
Yeah, he's literally the first person we saw.
Anyway, we won't spoil that for tomorrow. But yeah, jump in. What do you got to say?
You can't go into it thinking it's a royal cruise or like a family cruise. It is just for adults. That part is very nice. Like, I definitely felt way more like you can relax on the cruise, but I also kind of missed the whole like, oh, there's a bunch of stuff going on too. So like everything about this cruise was look at Fox. Everything about this cruise was like one step forward, one step back. Like, there was good things about it, but there was also balanced by some stuff where I'm like, well, I don't really like that.
Yeah. I think I probably liked it more than you did, but I think we do kind of like agree on where it ranks in our cruise choice at this point.
Oh, I didn't show my guy. This is what my guy looks like.
Oh yeah, you do love your guy.
Well, I can't change how he looks. Like, I've got the college, the mage guild's like college robe, and I got a cool mask. Anyway, all right. What were you saying?
I was just saying that, like, I probably liked that cruise more than you did, but I would say we probably agree about where it ranks. I don't know. I'd probably rank it higher than you would, but I am content with your ranking of it. Hot takes. It is a very tech-heavy cruise, so if you're not great with technology, I do not recommend it. And hot take, I think they overdo the technology. I think there are some things that just analog works, like a light switch works just fine.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the one step forward, one step back thing. It's like sometimes the tech was really cool. Like, we had these bracelets that we had to wear.
A lot like a magic band.
Yeah, a lot like a magic band. Yeah. So that was convenient because it was like getting on and off the ship. You just scan it, you're good to go. But then they didn't fully implement it because they were like, okay, every time we went to a like a restaurant or something, we had to tell them what room we were in, and they had to write it down. It's like, why can't I just scan my thing and you know who I am? I am very cold right now, so this is one of the my warmth doesn't go up. Okay, yeah, this is one of those effects of the game. I have to stay warm. You can see that little snowflake up at the top left. Yeah, so our cabin. Oh, I'm chilly. Oh no. Our cabin had this cool like iPad thing that you could turn the mood lighting up and down.
Yes.
You could
literally mood lighting.
Yeah, it was literally mood lighting. You had like, there were some like set programs like workout program, and it was like the lights turned bright.
Like hangover program.
Yeah, hangover program. The lights got kind of dim, and then there was like a spicy.
Yeah. Like literally called "Let's Get It On."
Let's Get It On. Yeah, and you hit it, and things turned like purple, and the lights dimmed, and then a second later there was like a wow, wow, wow. There was like a funk guitar for a second.
For like a second, though.
And then it stopped.
Yeah.
What is
And
this?
it was the only one that had musical accompaniment.
Music, yeah. It's like, what do you...
It was very funny. Also, not many 65 plus age groups on that cruise. Activities past their bedtime. Yes, there were not very many older folks. But also, most of the activities were also past our bedtime. Like, we were going to bed at the time where people were just like the pre-party for stuff started when we were going to bed, which actually worked out fine. So here's my overall take on this cruise, is that it's two types of cruisers. It's your nightlife people, and it's your chill, relax, leave me alone people. And we were definitely in the second group.
Yeah.
But that works out great because the people who are chill and relax, we can get up in the morning, do our thing, chill and relax. And by the time we're ready to go to bed, the other people are just getting up. So we never had to fight for space really on that cruise at all, which was nice. And then the other thing I would say, the only other caveat I would offer is that if you are going on that cruise for a relaxation situation, one, you're going to want to be very careful about where you pick your cabin, because if you end up over one of the nightclubs, you are not going to sleep. And two, bring earplugs, because 80% of their cabins are balcony level and above, which is great, but there is a lot of noise transfer because of that, especially in the ports. So, recommend earplugs.
Ooh, look at my health. That's what happens when I get cold.
Oof.
My health. Let's see. Very cold. I'm very cold right now.
Very cold.
Yep. That's okay. I'm gonna go. Can I go into Windhelm Windhelm here? It's okay. Dining options. We can talk about food.
Yeah.
The food was, again, hit or miss. Everything was hit or miss.
I don't see, again, like, I think the food was for the most part better than other cruise food. For the most part. There were definitely some misses. And when they missed wide.
Yeah.
But generally, I think taste-wise, the overall level of food was higher than other cruise lines. Like, I'm thinking, like, if you think about your buffet, you think about your, well, they don't really have a buffet, but if you think about your, like, all-you-can-eat type place, you think about the desserts that are available to you. Like, if you think about, like, ice cream, across the board, I would put them a little bit above a regular cruise. But having said that, there are also some problems with their structure for your dinners that I think are a little bit of a headache.
Yeah.
Anything to add?
So you might have said this. I think that their buffet, so they had an area that was kind of a buffet where, like, they had a breakfast bar that served breakfast all day, and they also had, like, it changed meals every day.
Mm-hmm.
And that was all you can eat. They had a dessert bar that was all you can eat. They had a dedicated ramen area, which was cool. I mean, they only had like 3 types of ramen, but it was still neat. They had a taco area and like a coffee shop.
Mm-hmm.
I'll buy those. And you can get that at any point, and the quality of that stuff. Oh, the burger place too. The quality of that stuff, so like their buffet or whatever, was higher than the buffet and stuff you get on other ships. So I felt good about that. Like, their just walk up and eat it stuff,
yeah,
was higher quality. Their sit down and eat was very, very hit or miss.
Yeah, and like, so the problem with their sit down options is, like I said, everything is included, but in order to keep things quote unquote fair for everyone, they only let you eat at each specialty restaurant once per cruise.
That was a very dumb rule.
Which is fine if it's your first cruise or you're only there for 3 or 4 nights and there's like 6 different places to eat. But if you go to a place and you really like it, you can only have one reservation. Even if that restaurant is not fully booked for other nights. So, for instance, we really liked a place called the Test Kitchen. It's like avant-garde food. It was really cool. We wanted to eat there again. On the last night of the cruise, they had open bookings. So open slots where people could reserve, except we had already done a reservation, so it wouldn't let us book it. So we walked up and said, hey, we'd like to come and eat tonight. They say that they hold walk-in space at every restaurant every night. So you can always walk up and see if you can get a seat. We walked up the minute they opened.
Yeah, opened at 5:30. We were there 5:30.
Yep. And they told us,
person in line.
And the other people had reservations. So we were the very first non-reservation people at the line. And they said, I can probably get you in about 3 hours.
8:30.
8:30. Come back at 8:30.
Okay.
Okay. We will come back at 8:30. That's fine. We'll go have a snack. We'll do other stuff. We'll come back at 8:30. No problem. Come back at 8:30. Oh, he also said, I'll send you a message in the app when your table's ready, but it'll be by 8:30. Great.
Okay.
No message in the app. No message in the app. At 8:30, we go back down there. Probably closer to 8:45. We gave him a little bit of time. 8:45, we go back down there. Hey, just checking in. Wanted to see if you had a table. Oh, it's going to be about 9:15 before we can get you in.
Okay.
All right. We'll be back at 9:15. Hope.
We were mad.
At that point, I was like, are you kidding me? So then we come back at 9:15 and they do seat us, which is nice.
Seemingly reluctantly.
However, I want to continue to point out that in the app, they had open reservations at every time slot. At 6 p.m., at 7 p.m., they had open reservations, but they would not seat us.
So they had built-in room that we could have gone to, but they didn't. But they also arbitrarily were like, you've eaten here once, you can't eat here again. And it's like, I don't understand. You have empty seats. Why can't I eat here again? Also, why was that? I don't know why that area is really cold. Anyway. Check out this cabin over here.
Yeah. So that was like, that to me is a miss. I don't mind saying, like, Royal Caribbean, before you get on the ship, you can only make one reservation in advance. And then you have to wait till you're on the ship to make the rest of your reservations.
Cabin.
Okay, fine. I don't care.
Found the cabin.
But then, like, but after that, it's open season. You can reserve anywhere you want. And so for me, by the last night of the cruise, if people haven't reserved or people haven't gone to a restaurant, open it up for anybody to come and eat. Like, why do you care where I'm coming from? Like, if they were full, I would have, like, if they had said, we don't have any space, we can't get you in. Okay, fine. We'll go do something else. But that's not what they said.
Oh, this place got.
So that's frustrating. Oh, got eaten by bears. Also, got a buddy that's done Viking River cruises. Yes, they are great for older folks. Also, older folks are the only people who can afford them because they're very expensive.
You still coming for me, Mr. Bear? I calmed you down. Lydia's gonna fight him. Yeah, it's just dumb to have this, like, we want you to experience all of the restaurants, so you can only guarantee a spot once. And it's an absolute, just arbitrary rule that they put on you. It's like, I don't understand why I can't just go eat wherever I want, whenever I want.
Yeah.
I got a bad feeling I'm about to fight a dragon.
And again, I get that, like, since everything is open, you want to make it fair.
This is why this area is warm.
And so I'm fine with, I see that. I'm fine with limiting how many people can go, at least on the first night. If not, even all the cruises through up until the last night, that's fine. But at some point, like, if I've eaten here and I want to eat here again and you have seats open, let me come eat. Like, it ain't that hard.
I miss it.
Anyway, I would definitely cruise with them again. I enjoyed it overall. I liked it. I think we've talked about it a lot, and I think for me, it's a great working cruise for me, a cruise that I can bring my laptop on and like have a work day, get my work done, and they don't charge crazy amounts for their premium Wi-Fi, so I can afford to work from the cruise. And that's really nice.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That was good.
So it's a good working / like full on relaxation cruise. So we went to Key West and we went to their private beach club at on Bimini. Key West we love. I mean, we probably will find a way to go spend a week in Key West sometime in the near future. But Bimini, I honestly would probably stay on the ship. It wasn't like, it's nice. I don't mind. I might like sitting on the beach is great, but there was more solicitation than I appreciate. So
yeah, we don't like it when they're like, "Hey, come here."
Yeah, when they're like, "Hey, you want to buy this? Hey, you want to buy this?"
Oh, I got lost. I got lost. You know what? I'm gonna go fight a dragon. Oh, I think he's coming to me. He's definitely coming to me. Oh, okay. That was great. Best point I ever spent was the point of if you double handle spell, knocks people back. How's Lydia doing?
Kite, what are you doing?
I'm on fire. Okay, dragon. Yeah, eat a dragon. Also, for some reason, dragons are just loaded with money. And I'm going to eat them. Kind of. I'm going to eat a soul.
Oh.
Very good. You think dragons...
Maximus, you're influencing which cruise line my wife will choose in the future or not choose. Ha! Yes.
Oh, she's got opinions. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I have lots of opinions.
Would you rather?
Would you rather? I don't know. We had guests, so we're disheveled. All right. Would you rather?
Why did Lydia just go yard? Okay. Lich. Oh, there it is. This cruise was fun and good for like, I need to work while we're cruising. Like, like you could work 3 or 4 hours online and then be done for the day. And that was good for that. But it isn't good for like, we want to do activities.
There was not a ton of activities to do on the ship. They had shows, but we're not really shows people. They didn't have like movies like other cruise lines have, like a movie theater and places you can go see movies. They didn't have that. The trivia was decent. I did like the trivia. We did trivia quite a few times, which was fun. And
the seating was good. They had lots of seats.
They did have lots of different kinds of seating, like lots of comfortable seating.
Yeah, they had.
It's not just like beach chairs.
It was plenty of like beds and lounging areas, lots of like conversation spaces. So that was neat. They also had even when the ship was full, it felt like a really crowded day if everyone's off the ship on a normal cruise.
Yes.
So that was good. I need to go back to wind. Hell, I went this way. Damn, Juliana. Let's see. Oh, where did we eat? We ate at first day. We ate at Test Kitchen.
Yep, loved it. Test kitchen.
Is that?
So good.
The-
So test kitchen is their like avant-garde like gastro technique kind of food place. Like the first dish we had there was they tell you when you come in like the food that each of your courses will be based around, but they don't tell you exactly what you're getting until they bring it out. So the first course we had there was corn. And I was like, what can you possibly do with corn? Oh my God. It was so
Corn
good.
was so good.
It was so good. So it was this like corn, it was almost like a mousse or a custard.
It was almost like butter.
Yeah, butter is a good, yeah, it looked like they had molded butter
Woo.
into like a corn shape. But then when you, like, they gave you bread to dip it in, and it was like eating corn butter.
Like eating
I don't know.
corn.
I don't know. It was
It's like,
so
oh,
good.
this is corn.
Okay, sorry. Let me do the would you rather before you get gone. Okay, here's a good would you rather. Would you rather meet a bear or a mountain lion in the woods? Very fitting for.
Oh, this is very fitting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah. There's no good answer here.
I think I would rather meet a bear because I feel like the mountain lion could sneak up on me, and the bear is less likely to sneak up on me.
It's fair.
Bear.
Bear or mountain lion? Rush fan says mountain lion because bears are godless killing machines.
They are godless killing machines, yeah.
That's fair. I feel like size-wise, I'm better off taking the mountain lion. Like, I have a better chance against a mountain lion than I do against a bear.
Like bears are 5 times as strong as us and twice as fast, and mountain lions are twice as strong as us and 5 times as fast. So it's like, you want to get. I feel like a bear could take me out in one swipe, and the mountain lion might take time.
Oh, so you're going for the fast death.
I'm not going to win either of them. Who could take me out who could end my suffering the quickest?
Oh, Run Disney says either, as long as I can outrun the person I'm with.
I feel better, but I'm still peckish. Well, sorry. I died shortly after this happened, but I fought a dragon right here. Like, there are these cat people, these Khajiits. I like befriended them and like talked with them and did like a little mission for them or something. And I bought some stuff from them. And I was like, oh, look at these little outcasts right here. And then a dragon fell here. And we started fighting, and then they got caught up in the dragon fight. And then the town guards got caught up in the dragon fight. And we killed the dragon, and then the town guards and these little cat people started fighting each other because they got caught in the crossfire, and then like all the cat people died. So like I felt really bad. Like, well, I just killed this settlement. Sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm going. Debating if I should chat. Let me know if it's boring just watching me walk around places.
I have run with bear spray and bells before on mountain trails. Luckily, I've never had to use them. Yep.
Why do you run with bells?
To scare them.
And that kind of announced it, like, here I am.
Yeah, but it scares them.
Yeah.
The more noise you make. You want to make noise if you run into a bear. That's it. That scares them.
I'm going with. Oh, hi, Wolf. Jeez.
Ooh. Got green eye.
Get out of here. I love that spell. All the calm spells, the illusion spells in this game. If you're doing a survival run, those are very, very powerful. Okay. Oh, good, another dragon. That'll be fun. That was the first night. Was Test Kitchen. Second night was
Second night was Gun Bay.
Gun Bay. That's
Gun
a
Bay.
Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue.
It could have been better. Like the
Yeah.
food quality was good. They tried to make it like this drinking Korean bar thing where there's lots of like drinking games and there's lots of shouting and stuff like that, which is fine. But I was
like literally there was a drinking game in the middle of our meal that everyone participated in. Michael drank water.
Yeah, but I don't drink. What are you guys gonna do? Ow. Oh, and the dragon. He's ice racer. Oh, kill the ice racer. Thank you, dragon. I appreciate that. The blood dragon? All right.
But Gun Bay was good. Gun Bay, I don't know. You like Gun Bay more than I. Gun Bay was fine, but Gun Bay didn't. I don't know. Like the first two courses were just okay in my mind.
Veggies weren't anything to write home about.
Yeah, the meat was fine. The seafood was overcooked.
The seafood was overcooked, but our waitress was definitely overworked.
Yeah, because they you go to most Korean barbecue places and you cook your own food. Here, they cooked it for us. So, like, it was just one of those things where she was so busy trying to like cook for us, cook for other tables, make sure we're taken care of, like all of that, that it just made it hard, I think, to cook things to the right temperature.
Yeah.
And then we did the like counting drinking game in the middle of all this, and that just made it worse. So the counting game, let's explain the counting game. The counting game was fun. I hated it, but it was fun. The drink they made us drink wasn't terrible either. It's like their Korean beer essentially. Okay. Oh,
spider.
Spidey.
Good Lord. So much is going on right now.
So Gun Bay, the game you play is you're just counting. So there's 6 of us at a table and you go around the room and you count. But on any 3, 6, or 9, any number that is 3, 6, or 9, instead of counting that number, you clap.
Yeah.
So, like, let's do a quick, like, few numbers so they get it.
Okay,
you start.
1,
2, 4,
5, 7,
8, 10. So that's how it goes. So you just keep going like that until someone messes up, and then that person has to take a shot, and then they're out. Now the tricky part is when you get into like 30s and 60s and 90s, where everything is a clap because there's a 3, a 6, or a 9.
You double it.
But then there's a double clap on 33 and 36 and 39. So it would be like, this is 30, 31,
32, then 33.
Yeah, then 34, 35, so on. So it was hard to do especially when you got into the 30s, keeping up. So yeah, we got to almost 100.
We got to 90.
Yeah, on our first round, which was pretty good.
Incredible.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Wow. None of us had played it before.
Yeah.
We're all nervous.
So
it was very impressive.
It was fun. It was a fun game, but it was definitely. And then when you get out, everyone screams like "Gun Bay, Gun Bay, Gun Bay, Gun Bay," which is like cheers in Korean.
Yeah, it's a Korean for cheers.
And you cheer that until the person takes their shot. But so it was fun. Also, not really our kind of dinner environment. Like we just wanted to sit there and eat and talk.
So the second course was seafood, and it was shrimp and octopus and squid and scallops. No, not scallops.
Shrimp, octopus. It was just 3. Shrimp, octopus, squid. Oh no. There was well, there was other meats. There was the pork belly, and
yes, there was that 3. And then the course after that was pork belly
and short ribs.
And then the course after that was short ribs.
And that was the best thing, the short ribs.
The pork belly, because our server was very like busy, she overcooked the pork ribs, so like we basically got bacon, which like, hey, cool, bacon, but it wasn't very good. She definitely overcooked the squid. Squid was very overcooked. Shrimp were good. Octopus was good. I loved it. Our table didn't. Like the people we were with was like this family of four, and they were like, we don't want octopus at all. Like, don't even cook the meat on the same side you cook the octopus. And I was like, give me all the octopus you can.
Mm-hmm.
And then the beef ribs were amazing. The ribs were so good. And I thought it was going to be all you can eat, but no, they were like, all right, we're done. Bye. Like, oh, I could have definitely gone for more of everything.
But I think that's the other problem is like we're in a group environment, so we're sitting with 6 people and we didn't know all of them. And like everyone, like if people are full, then they're not going to just keep serving one person at the table. You know, you couldn't really like, I don't know. It was kind of a weird.
Oh, what is this?
Weird. Like I think they would have brought you more food, but then you were the only person who wanted more food. Like it was just, eating, yeah, it was weird.
What's going on here? Lighthouse. Okay, so someone's been killed. Wonderful. Find the source of the murders here. I don't remember if they had torches in the first Skyrim, but torches are very helpful here. Also, you get really good at cooking stuff in this one because you got to you got to eat.
Yeah.
All right, so that was second night. Second night was Gun Bay. Gun Bay.
Gun Bay.
Somebody jacked up. Third night. What was third night?
Third night was the sea day. Where did we eat on the sea day? Well, okay, so third day we had Razzle Dazzle at lunch. I knew you were gonna lose your mind. Razzle Dazzle. So Razzle Dazzle is their vegetarian, vegan forward menu. We went there for their brunch menu. We did not go for dinner. Their dinner menu is very different. But we went there for brunch, and neither of us were very impressed. But they had the second best dessert I had on the ship. So take that for what you will. I also hear the bacon's very good, but they never brought us our side of bacon, so yeah. I didn't get to find out. So yeah, it was just weird. So I had, what did I have there? I had a gazpacho, like avocado gazpacho. It was just, there was too much avocado. And you had, I don't remember what you had as your appetizer. Oh, it was a mushroom. The mushroom tartare.
Mushrooms.
It was just mushrooms. They called it mushroom tartare. It was just mushrooms. And then for a meal, you just had like eggs and like it was like a hash.
Yeah, it was eggs and
hash browns.
Some potatoes. They threw in some mushrooms in there too. Also,
that's right. Yeah.
I think it was just
and bacon. No,
we didn't have bacon. Oh, impossible. Oh, sausage.
Impossible sausage. That's right, fake sausage. And then I got the Impossible Burger with literally a half an avocado on top. Like, they literally put a half.
There's so much avocado.
Just a whole half of an avocado on top. And it was okay. I mean, it was fine. The salad was terrible. I got a salad on the side. I don't know what dressing they put on it, but it was terrible.
Salad at a vegan place. Come on.
Yeah, it was not great. And then, like I said, second best dessert I had on the ship, it was this chocolate toffee something or other cake. It was very good.
It was good. It
was very good.
Some kind of cheesecake.
The blueberry cheesecake. Yeah, it was blueberry cheesecake.
It was pretty good.
It was all right. It was like, I think it was like vegan cheesecake. It was not real cheesecake because the texture was weird. But yeah, so that was Razzle Dazzle.
That was lunch the third day.
And that was lunch the third day, and then
we immediately went and got a burger.
Yep, we left there and went and got second breakfast or brunch. What did we do for dinner that night?
Was that
wasn't pink agave, was it? Yes, it had to have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that had to have been pink agave. So that night we went to Pink Agave, which is their Mexican restaurant. And that was best meal on the
That was
ship.
the best meal on the ship. That was so good.
So good. To start, we had shrimp and guacamole with pomegranate in it. 10 out of 10 recommend guacamole with pomegranate in it. And then it's called esquites, which is corn and cheese. Delicious.
It was really good.
20 out of 10. And then for our main dish, Michael got the ribeye. It was so good.
So good. Cheese and chili on top of it. Chilies.
Yeah.
It was just it. Like, I thought I would get more. I was like, nope, it's just steak and cheese and
literally just a hunk of meat.
Great.
And then I had the pork, some kind of pork dish. It was delicious as well, but his steak was definitely better. And then dessert was chocolate tacos, and they were these they had chocolate cookies with chocolate in the middle, and they were topped with dulce de leche. Oh my gosh, those were really good too. Really enjoyed those. Anyway, so that was day 2, and then the last night food, that was when we waited 3 hours to get into the test kitchen a second time.
Yeah.
And that was where we had the best dessert on the ship.
Yeah.
Which was this delicious chocolate concoction that was so good.
Oh, Lydia's floating shadow there. Oh, there she is. So, okay. So, second night in test kitchen we need to talk about. Because
yeah.
When we looked at the menu, knowing the first night, it was like, here, we're just going to tell you what the ingredients are, like the main ingredient of the dish. You don't get to pick what it is, except there was always one part of the... Oh, Lydia? Okay, she just ran off the... All right. There was one of the dishes you could pick A or B kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we knew all right, that's what the menu is going to be. And the first night it was a radish or beet dish and corn and salmon or shrimp. And so it's okay, fine. And then the second time we went, we were absolutely stoked because every
So the menu the second night was mushroom, egg, scallops, venison/beef, blue cheese, and chocolate.
So we were
100% on all these things. Yes. So we go in and we're like, this is going to be amazing.
This is going to be great.
The whole night's going to be amazing. This is just going to be delicious. So the first dish comes out, and that's the mushroom dish, and it was good. I liked it. It was a lot like the corn dish from the first night. It wasn't as good as the corn, but it was good.
Yeah.
And then the second dish came out, and that was the egg.
It's Sarthal.
And I love eggs. If there's one thing everyone needs to know about me, it's that I love eggs. And I wouldn't
hard love eggs.
Yeah.
You love eggs as much as I love meat.
I love eggs.
Everyone knows I love meat.
I wouldn't say I disliked this egg dish.
It was underrated.
But it was not worthy of that restaurant, I would say.
Well, that and
it was a pea dish. It was peas.
It was a egg yolk
in the center of a bowl of peas.
And they wanted you to mix the egg yolk and peas together.
Yeah.
And then that was what you dipped your
dish.
Oh crap. Oh crap.
And they gave you some bread or something. Was there bread?
Yeah, you put that on bread.
Yeah.
Oh, the bear killed me.
He did. So yeah, it was it was a disappointing egg dish. And then the scallops were good.
Love scallops.
Yeah, the scallops were good. They were well cooked, delicious. And then the venison was actually yummy. Chocolate served on the venison dish, which was interesting.
That was okay.
But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was decent, yeah.
Then blue cheese was this, was it an ice cream or dip?
Yeah, it's a semi-Freddo. So, a semi-Freddo, which means yes, kind of an ice cream. Yes. Yeah, it was pretty good. I was pleasantly surprised. So it was like a blue cheese semi-Freddo with pecans and what was the other thing that was on there they said to mix it with? It was pecans and something else. Anyway,
I think
but it was good. There was something else. I just don't remember what it was. So that was good. And then the chocolate dessert, I don't even remember what he said was in it. It was just so good.
Yeah, it was like
just so freaking
this thing
good.
here is chocolate on chocolate on chocolate, and we are like, oh,
yeah.
Good.
But wait, back to the first night at the test kitchen. The big surprise for me was the dessert that first night was strawberry, and I like loathe strawberries. Like I don't eat strawberries, but I tried it.
Oh crap!
Just to say I tried it, and it was
really
strawberry gelée, and it had a wasabi mixed in with it, and that was actually really good.
Yeah,
Like, who knew wasabi and strawberry? Yes, it was good.
Bear getting me.
Got him.
Yeah, Bear got me good. All right, so I need to take a wider berth around.
Finish this day.
Yeah, so it was just like the first night test kitchen. Shocking surprise.
Yeah.
Second time we did test kitchen was a nightmare to get into it, and then
it was like
overrated.
a mixed bag.
Yeah,
it was a very mixed bag. Like I would go there just for that dessert, but the rest of the dishes I didn't really care for the second night. They were fine, but they weren't great.
Didn't blow us away. So like that was kind of the whole cruise experience. Was like some things we were like, oh, this is really, really good.
Yeah.
We weren't expecting this. And other stuff that we were like, well, this is probably be good. It wasn't as good. So it's a very weird mix.
Yeah. Also, one of their best ideas, put hammocks on your balconies. Period. The end.
Yeah.
Give us a hammock on our balcony.
Yeah. They had lots of balconies. Most rooms had a balcony.
Yeah.
And they had little hammocks on them. Please don't. It really does not want me to get to. Ice Dragon.
Oh.
I will chew up the super fight once I finish fighting this dragon. It's funny watching like the dragons work in this game because they haven't aged well.
You mean they haven't aged well? Like
they're flying around. Like let's watch. Like
the graphics haven't aged well.
No, like look at the like watch him fly around.
Oh yeah, it's very like bulky. Like it's not very.
Yeah, the AI.
Yeah.
Hasn't done well. Take it, big guy. Soup. All right, and with that fight over,
we choose to
time for super fight.
Time for another fight.
Super fight. Super fight. Super fighty. Yeah.
Where'd this fight go? Put the room back together.
Yeah, we had guests. And now
There it is.
destroyed.
Of course, it's on the very bottom.
Because of course it is. Oh.
Good one, huh?
Just appropriate.
Okay, I've got a unicorn very nice, that is on stilts and is throwing burritos. Okay, and you've got.
And I have a vampire
Okay.
who is having a really good hair day.
Okay.
And Rose bears.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Speaking of bears.
We have two magical
Yep.
beings that are using distance.
That are throwing.
That are throwing things.
Yep.
It's the kind of fights I'm here for. And the dragon running down the hill.
He's running down.
Well, no, his corpse is
falling
on fire down the hill.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Very nice.
Did you get to eat his soul? Oh,
yeah, I got
there you go. All right, we got bear wielding vampire, vampire throwing godless killing machines.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like the weapon that the vampire is throwing is worse than the thing that the unicorn is throwing. Although the unicorn, you could argue like maybe the garlic and the burrito might hurt the vampire, and the unicorn has a stake built into itself.
But also, the unicorn doesn't have like opposable thumbs, so throwing burritos is going to be a lot harder. And also, the vampire one.
Vampire one, okay. With one vote.
Everybody voted for it. Okay. Well, everybody in the chat voted for it too. So it's unanimous.
Let's read this cursed knowledge. Okay, I'll do that too. Okay, wonderful. What is this?
Been here, done this. Oh, reanimating skeletons.
I got it. Vampire with good hair, Tom Cruise throwing godless killing machine. Yeah, you're thinking like Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah.
I feel like vampires always have good hair because like
that's one of their things.
Like they're just they're very.
They're immortal and they're like their hair doesn't
hot.
change.
They're always hot.
Are they?
They're always attractive.
Never seen an ugly vampire.
Yeah. Okay.
The bears would love eating those burritos. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, hang on.
You're just throwing food at them. Just like, here, have a burrito. Here, have another burrito.
This is interesting. This is an unmarked cave.
Ooh.
I know. Like, even with look at all the stuff you could do in Skyrim. And there's still unmarked areas.
Always find something new. There's always money in the banana store.
Oh, is this a dwarf cave?
Neat.
Doors barred from the other side. Okay, well.
How do you get in?
Well, I can't get in this way.
Well, can you go the other way?
There is no.
There's got to be another.
I don't know. That way.
It can't be barred from the inside and there not be another way in.
Well, there's. Okay, hang on.
Go.
Where is it? Right here. See, I'm right here.
I see that.
The sightless pit, wonderful. That is ruins to the dwarves.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you get through here and you come out this way. I can go find it again. Which makes sense because that right there is a Falmer tent. They're not great. We don't like Falmer.
The air is treacherously cold.
Oh, that's okay.
That's the sightless. Jump in. Do it. Intrusive thoughts are intrusive.
They won. On the record to show that I don't like this idea, but you
never had a bad idea. Look, there's fire. You can get warm.
I can't get warm. I need to get
warm. Boom. Great idea.
Yeah, this I'm gonna hang on here, get my health back up.
Roasty toasty,
Gonna
baby.
go a little bit long tonight because
that made you jump in the pit.
maybe jump in the pit, jump into the sightless pit.
Those intrusive thoughts for you.
And we're not gonna have a whole lot of.
Look, you're comfortable now. Look at there. You're welcome.
Can I sleep? Let me get some rest. There.
Take a little nappy nap.
Cold though. Why am I cold? Why am I cold? Standing right by the fire. Do I need it over here?
There you go.
There we go. Okay, moving on. Moving right along.
Yeah, you immediately got cold again.
Yeah. A lot of death in this. Oh, they're bandits. Who cares about bandits? I can't take a whole lot of that stuff.
Get chub.
Yeah, get off fat chub. I can't walk. Minor healing, I will take that. I'll absolutely take that. Oh, what the?
Oh,
Whoa, gee! Oh, Lord! Yeah.
That was fun. That was fun. I like that. That was he was right there.
Freaking Palmer. I hate them. No elves. That worded me out because I was like, I'm looking down.
Are you looking down? Like, what are we looking at?
No, I'm looking at like. Now we're looking.
This is
down.
confusing.
One way out.
It's
It's down. Chili again. That scared the crap out of me. I usually love. Oh.
Something's killing you.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Usually love exploring these dwarf ruins.
You don't now?
I mean, I still do. Where do I have that? Let's see. Let's put chain lightning. That would be a good.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. That uses up pretty much all my magic. But ooh, it's like a tank though. Oops. Giant spider's getting killed. Where'd the giant spider go? Where the giant spider?
Right there. Whoa, there's.
Oh, jeez. Where's my stupid bodyguard?
Lydia, what are you doing?
What the heck, Lydia? You just have to go down. How hard is it to go down? Healing. Healing's right there. Ah.
Wait, what's behind you?
Here?
Over there.
No. Oh, just. Oh, giant spiders. They aren't the biggest I've seen, but those are. I still like them. Okay. Kill him? Oh, thank God. Ooh, okay. We get.
Yeah,
Hell.
that was close.
I need to warm myself up. Soup. There we go. Take his ears. Wonderful. They have no eyes, which is always freaky to me. I know Josh has a thing about eyes. I wonder if not having eyes freaks him out too. Or is he like, oh, good, they don't have eyes. I don't have to worry about them. Do that again. Ah. Oh, I gotta go this way. Okay. Little caves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Okay, what's the problem? Yep, still a problem. No, spider. No. No. Leave me alone.
Nice.
There we go. It's a nice little magic battle. Hey, Lydia, what the heck? I'm not coming back for
Yeah,
you.
where'd she go? I mean, you can't go back for her.
Ooh, I'm taking that. Kind of look how fast my magic regenerates outside of combat. It's like crazy fast, but inside of combat, not so much. Okay, big giant robot.
Statue.
Yeah. Temple of Scrib.
X-rib.
It's going to give it to you.
At least it's not a vacuous spider.
It's not. It's not ROM. Although I didn't have a hard trouble with ROM. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lydia.
Oh, there's Lydia. Welcome back, sis.
All right, sir.
He's like in your face.
Yeah. Doing what I... There we go. Doing what I would try to do, which is like attack with lightning so it drains the magic of my enemy. Lydia, you doing all right? Well, you're not looking so... All right, Lydia, let's do one last thing. Create some things.
I'm sure to carry your burden.
Yeah. She gets real snippy with me sometimes. All right, I need her weapon. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, I'm going to take her. So this axe she fights with will heal her every time she hits somebody. You have to like charge it. So I'm going to take it. Charge it. Perfect. Let's see if she got snippy. She did not. Okay. Good for her. I give it to her. It should appear on her back. And it did. Wonderful. Why do I have that? I don't need that. Anyway. All right. Let's drop a save. And I think that is going to do it for tonight. Good old Skyrim. Never let you down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm absolutely nowhere near where I'm supposed to be. But that's okay. Let's see. Shannon is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will probably raid Shannon. But before I do, I want the file could not be accessed. Chrome's being weird. I want to say that to thank you all for joining us, and that tomorrow night, me, Spence, and Josh will be jumping into a new game called Plate Up, which is a Overcooked kind of not spin-off, but that same type of game. It's a cooking game. I think just me and Josh have it. I don't know if we can get Spence in on it, but all three of us will be on stream, so join us tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for that. You got anything to plug?
Nope. We're not plugging today.
Plug. Well, thank you for joining us. Like I said, we've got one more stream, me and Girl Butts, on the 27th. That might be more of a game time call. We have to see how we feel, because we'll be...
How jet lag.
Yeah, see how jet lag we are. I do want to say that, just to give a heads up, starting in the new year, so the first stream of the new year will be January 3rd, we're going to be doing something different. We're going to take the stream in a different direction. It'll still be me and Rachel. We'll still be doing all of our fun stream rewards, but instead of doing a monthly thing, we're going to do some long plays. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably announce a little bit more tomorrow night, but I wanted to give you all a preview that we're gonna mix up Buck Plays Poorly a little bit next year. That being said, oh, I got a cool 360 camera for my guy. We're gonna raid Shan Me Down. Outside of that, we want to thank you for joining us, and we'll see you on the next episode of Riff Arcade.